Hi, this is Jupiter Jim. We're at my live active blog, Jupiter Jim's Marketing Team, and I just want to remind you, don't forget to subscribe to my blog so you get all these video tutorials directly into your email inbox. Let's go to my demonstration blog. It's Jim's MaxGXL Marketing Team, just a regular ordinary blog. If we go back on the top up here, you can see the URL, which is Jim's MaxGXL Marketing Team. We're going to be uploading files in this video to and from this WordPress blog using FileZilla FTP Client. FTP stands for File Transfer Protocol. So let me minimize this browser window, double click on the FileZilla client, and now we are in FileZilla, as you can see up here. Now on the left side, what you're looking at is all the folders and files that are on my computer hard drive on my desktop. Once I connect to the remote server, we will be able to see all the folders and files that are on my WordPress blog, Jim's MaxGXL Team, and that'll be on the right hand side here. If I click on each of the folders up here on my hard drive, you'll see the contents of each of the folders in there, and then I'll click inside Camtasia Projects and you can see there are other folders inside that folder. Okay, now if you've logged into FileZilla before to your hosting account, maybe it's HostMonster, Bluehost, HostGator, GoDaddy, whatever, you can probably just click on this little down arrow right there to do a quick connect. Otherwise, you can go to File and you can go to Site Manager. That's one way to log in, even if you've already logged in before. If you've never logged into your hosting account before, I would strongly suggest that you just call up customer service and they will walk you through the proper name, password, and all that stuff to log in and put the information right here. For instance, for Bluehost, I would just put Jim's MaxGXL Team.com. Now, if that was HostGator, you'd put FTP in the front of the name, Jim's MaxGXL Team.com. Then you're going to put, name here, name whatever, name here, and then the password there. The port is set to default at 21. You don't need to type that in. You can talk to customer support about that, and then you would click on the Quick Connect. So I'm going to pause the video just for a second, and then I'm going to connect to the server or computer hard drive holding all the folders and files to my WordPress blog, Jim's MaxGXL Team. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I have logged into the server holding the folders and files for my blog, my WordPress blog, Jim's MaxGXL Team. That's my demonstration blog. On the right hand side are the files and folders on the server. On the left hand side are the files and folders on my particular computer. So I'm going to click on this Documents right here, and I'm just going to click on that plus or just click there. And I'm going to create, we already have one that says A Practice. I'm going to create a folder that says A Practice too. So let me right click here and create directory. A directory and a folder are the exact same thing. So instead of creating a directory, I'm going to create a folder. I'm going to give it a name. I'm going to put A-Practice, and I'm going to put -2 or -2. You can call it any way you want. I'm just naming it, giving it an A in the front right now so that it stays at the top of the list so it's easier for me to create this demonstration video. So create the name of the folder or directory. That's going to be inside the documents. That's going to be inside Jupiter Jim. It's going to be on my C drive. So just click that. And there it is, it's created. If you want to open that folder, you're just going to click on it once and you can see that it's empty. Now the one above it has, I believe, one file in it. So if I click on A Practice 1, you can see it's got one file. So we're going to go back to A Practice 2 again. Now I'm going to get to my practice. Well, let me just show you. Before we do that, I'm just going to show you how to download and save a file. So I'm going to click here where it says A Demo 1. Now inside this folder, now by the way, creating a folder on the server is exactly the same as creating it like we did in the local. You just right click and create new directory. Okay, so it's got 5 sample images. If I want to download a sample image and save it into this practice folder, I can just drag it down and that will save it. Or I can right click and then click download and that'll put it into whatever folder's here. I can drag it again and I can also click and press Control and that'll highlight too and then drag both of them in like that. Now, once you log into the dashboard of your blog, you make some changes on your blog, maybe it changes one of these pictures. So you've changed the picture on the server through the dashboard of your blog, uploading media library, whatever, and now you want to resave that picture. So I'm going to resave sample 2, and you're going to watch what happens. It's saying right here, do you want to overwrite? There are all kinds of different options. Typically, if you just leave it on overwrite, it's hard to go wrong. So it's going to take the latest version from the server and overwrite that sample 2 JPEG on my home computer or hard drive. Okay, here's something else you can do. You can also delete. Let's just delete that. Right click, delete. Very simple. Now, whenever you make changes inside of a folder, sometimes you might want to refresh it. This one doesn't really need it, but I'm just going to show you how to do it. Just click refresh, and sometimes you'll need that. Okay, now to upload, obviously you can right click and then upload, or you can just drag it up and it will ask you once again, do you want to overwrite? You just say yes, I want to overwrite. Also, just let you know, you can just click here like that, and you get the up and down arrow, and you can just kind of move this a little bit if you want. I'm going to move this down a little bit here just for security reasons. And let's go find the actual blog now. Typically, the server, the folders that hold all the files and other folders for your WordPress blog will be in public HTML. Conventional websites will usually be stored there as well. So I'm just going to click this one time, and this is the list of all the different, where I can even go up here and you'll see it says CGI, El Sabor Latino. The same folders up here in quadrant number 3 are in quadrant number 4. They're just different views. So I'm going to scroll down a little bit till I get to Jim's Max GXL team. I'm going to click it once, and inside, by clicking it once, these are all the files and folders that are in that demonstration blog. Now let's just say I want to go into the content. I'm going to double click there. Now if I had a plugin that I wanted to upload, I would double click that to open it. These are the different plugins that I have. You've probably seen some of them, such as Akismet, and then I would take the file or folder for the plugin on the left, which is my hard drive that I've downloaded from the internet, and I would just right click to upload it or drag it up, and that whole folder would be installed in this folder for plugins. But we're going to go, let's just say themes, and I'm going to go to theme, thesis theme, and I'm going to go inside custom, and there are 2 files right here. I can highlight them both by pressing the control key and then clicking again, and then I can right click and I'm going to download. So I'm going to save both of those right here, and you can see they've been saved. Well, say you want to take the whole folder. Let's take that. You can just drag a whole folder, and that's the way the cache folder. So that's one way to save it. The duplicate, of course, stays on the server. So now I've showed you how to upload and download files and folders. I've showed you how to move this section around, delete files and folders, log in, do a quick connect. To disconnect, you would just click on server and then click on disconnect, and now we no longer see the files and folders on the server. And that's pretty much all there is to it. I hope you found this very helpful. And don't forget, if you liked this video, please click on the like button, leave your comments on YouTube, on my blog. Thanks for following me. Subscribe to my blog and you'll get all my latest videos in your email inbox as soon as I create them. Take care and have a great day.